Previously on Adventures of Rustic Charm, we went to Mount Barrow, and these are just a couple of photos. So enjoy this next episode, Bilge Bumps and Swans. Well, good morning from the Adventures of Rustic Charm, day 2. Yesterday I put that red 750 gallons per hour bilge pump down in there. Today I've got this other 600 gallons per hour bilge pump, and I'm putting that amongst this. But first off, a bit of a clean up, tidy up, and I'm going to sponge out the bilge because the other bilge pumps were not working. So I'm going to have to get stuck into this today and do that. Fortunately, I can't take video footage of me actually doing the work because I don't have camera set up at the moment. My GoPro's decided to die on me. So as you can see, it's a bit of a mess down there. Got a little bit of rust on the cross beam there, but that's only just a beam that was welded in to support this here. So I'm going to scrape that back a bit today and treat that. So we've got no rust on that. And then, yeah, clean out the bilge completely, wipe it out, and then we should have no more problems. This auto lever is not working, but this one is. So that one there is going down to there. And then this will be attached next to it. There's a little thing on the other side there, so that one bilge pump will be sitting back in this corner, and that'll be the one that I turn on over the switch. I'll just show you what I've got over here. Oh, let's just walk over to this part of the boat. Right, as you see on the panel there, it says bilge. So I'm going to hook that one up back onto there, and then I've got my auto bilge, which is there, which is diffuses out, so that I don't have any power going to any of the wires. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess in here at the moment. But yeah, it's what happens when you work on a boat. Plus, we just had dinner. Curried mince and mashed potato, some veggies. It was nice. Anyway, excuse the mess. Boats, when you're working on a boat, you do tend to get a bit of a mess up. Yeah, so that's today's job. When I've done, cleaned her out, I will take a bit more footage and I will show you. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we will show you a bit more as we go along. Well, here we are back. So since we last showed you, I'll just try and get this light working. Let's have a look. Down there, it's all been rust treated. Oh, that's a bit of dirt still left down there, but I didn't get all the dirt out of it. But that was the main thing I wanted to treat, was that pole there. And that's done. That bilge pump's hooked up. All this up here now has been cleaned up. The bilge pump's ready to go, so I'm about to fit back onto the pipe and then fit that back onto my thing that goes in there. So yeah, sorry about that, the camera just went for a wander. A bit of a work in progress. I will take another video when I've done this. And then it's up to light up the top. I've got to drill a hole and put the light up. So yeah, it's all the go here today. I'm getting the boat ready. We were looking at July to leave and head north, but it looks like it's going to be held up till September, I think, with all the work I'm still doing, and we're still waiting to pick up our dinghy, and we'll go from there. Anyway, folks, over there, everybody's outside. Here's the boat, still a bit of a mess. I've got to put a new puller there, ball down. I've got to fix stuff up here, but yeah, it's all good. There it is. And behind me, the lovely barometer, which is showing really good weather, and not for our New South Wales compatriots. I mean, when you get this comes out, it'll be a good month or so since that storm went through. Anyway, folks, we'll talk very soon, and I'll show you the finished result. And there you are, folks. We've hooked all that back up. Looks like just like typical bilge pump. The wires bloody everywhere. Nothing there is exposed. It's been greased and fixed up. So, bilge pump job done. So, yeah, take this off. Yeah, look a bit rugged. The old hairdo here. Yeah, a bilge pump job done. Now, next job, I'm going to go up top and I'm going to fit the light. So I'm going to use the drill and do that. So, excuse me, I might show that in a minute and we'll go from there. I'll talk to you very soon. At least we know we've got bilge pumps that are operational now and they're nice and quiet. So, talk very soon, back a minute when I do the light. Well, g'day folks. Thank you for watching this episode. As I said before, join me on Patreon. All the links are below where I am. So follow the links. If you want to become a patron, just join me because every little bit helps me keep these videos flowing. Join Thomas and Faye. Thomas is a business one, so he puts a fair bit into it. Anyway, we're not going about that. The jobs are complete. I've done my anchor winch. The anchor winch. No, that's my next. That's a bane of my existence, my anchor. But we will get there tomorrow. Today, as you saw earlier, I did the bilge pumps. They're all 100% operational now. The float now works for that bilge, so if it fills up, when I fill the water tanks, it'll pump it straight back out. I'm good at filling up water tanks, trust me. Really good at filling up my water tank and my bilge. I do a really good job at that. Somehow I keep forgetting to turn the water off and the bilge gets filled up too. So yeah, if it was fresh I'd be able to drink it, but I can't because it tastes like crap because it comes from the bilge. Anyway folks, as you can see, the light's already hooked up there. That gives me a bit of light up here now on the night time when we come up here to go to the toilet, or if we're on anchor I can actually do something up here. Yeah, the wires are a mess. I'm just going to hook all these back up. That's my chart plotter, as you know. Now do a full tidy up on the boat now as we get ready to pursue the next job, as I said, which is the bane of my existence, which is my anchor. Yeah, and I actually managed to do it again. Cut the hand. Anyway, as I said before, thank you for watching. This one will be coming up soon. Before this, as you know, there's the mountain. You would have seen Mount Barrow, which was a beautiful trip. Thank Ted for letting us go up to Mount Barrow. He took us up there and showed us around Mount Barrow, and we tried to find Mount Arthur, and we finished off with a lunch at Lilydale. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that episode. That's Ted. He was the old owner of the Rustic Charm. So yeah. And then next after that, we'll probably be a little bit more painting on the boat, though it's a bit too cold to paint these days. It's today, I don't reckon we got out of single figures. This morning it was -4, it was beautiful. Nice heat wave this morning. Froze to death, but anyway, it's Tasmania in this weather. So guys, I hope you enjoy my videos and I look forward to producing a lot more as time goes on. A lot more sailing, there'll be sailing, there will be sailing, there'll be no more boat work. We're just about going on top of that. You may see like a curtain going up on the side of the beds. Put a bag here for the lines that run off my double sheet system. So we've got everything set up there, and it's a fine overcast day. Here, look at it, yuck. It's still cool, as I said, single figures. Thanks folks for watching. Talk very soon and enjoy. Folks, look at this. Put an ending to a video. Listen to this. Hey, anything to say? Hey, what about you? Hey. They're just very noisy, the two of them. We'll have to pick some names. So if you guys who watch my videos, pick a couple of names for these blokes. These are the ones we used to feed at Christmas. I think in one of my earlier videos when we come down here to Launceston, you would have seen these guys as little fellas. Now they're just grown up to be adults now, but still chasing food. Hey. Anyway folks, they're gorgeous. It's cool down here at the moment, down here in Launceston. All day here today, and yeah, here's my little mates still there, see they're still there behind me. Anyway, doing the water, which is an important thing, getting the boat all set up. And what we do is we're pulling out all the bolts, side of the boat here. I'm actually going to put timber frame around each one of the windows. Well, it's going to go across the top and then down here with the bolts, and then we're going to do the inside with timber as well. So yeah, you'll see that coming up in a new video very soon. So it'll stick out a bit, but at least it'll be a bit more waterproof and look nicer and look really presentable instead of looking like that. I'd rather it look nicer with a bit of timber around it. Anyway guys, talk very soon, and yeah, we'll show you. I've still got to do that anchor and I've still got to do the rest of the stuff. So yep, hope you enjoy. Well, thank you folks for watching this episode. Stay tuned for a lot more coming up on the Adventures of Rustic Charm. Also thanks to my patrons, Faye Kristiansen Music and Thomas Marshall. And yeah, thanks for really supporting me, guys, and to Gippsland Bait and Tackle and Cookall.